Alright, we're jumping right back into this here with Professor Weasley. We're gonna go follow her. So hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Mr. Welcome back.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I was doing my intro there, Professor Weasley.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I bet you would.
The guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm trying. Want an apple? Yeah, we'll take an apple.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Ah, field guide page. House Elf recipe book. Interesting. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Alright, gotcha. So we open this. Here's our field guide. Got all the fun stuff. Alright. Gotcha.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Cool. Now where are you taking me?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, map. Central Hall. Alright. Gotcha. Okay. Select the library annex. Am I supposed to travel there? I guess so. I guess I was supposed to travel there. Fun times.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Exciting.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
This doesn't look like
Hogwarts
from like the Harry Potter series.
The heart of the hive.
I don't recall seeing this.
Cross Station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Yeah, our fucking owl died.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Nice.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Fun times.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I don't know. Professor Fig said not to mention it, so...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
That accurate?
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
What does Professor Fig teach you?
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I didn't like to
I
let her.
did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Press M. The yellow shield represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story and unlock new features and grant experience points. Some quests are locked by a spell or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. So about standard. So why don't we go to this one? Okay, cool.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
R.I.P. John Hurt.
When I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Sounds good. So I guess we're gonna go to cast Charm Spell Compass. The Charm Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. All right. There we go. This is cool. This is cool. Alright. Transfiguration Courtyard. I like how everything's so seamless for the most part. Like when you're exploring the castle, like everything is just so seamless. Oh, okay, I guess this is where we begin. Whoa.
Is that all you've got?
Uh-oh.
Professor
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Damn.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Nice.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell.
Is she going to be
that
turning
saved
bad?
me from
Isn't
death
that what
at
happens
the
to
hands of
every
dark
Defense
wizards
Against the Dark
more
Arts
times
teacher?
than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Steady your wand. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Oh, shit. No! Alright, that's fine. We still got it.
Levioso.
It's Leviosa, not Levioso. Nicely done.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
So we're gonna lift this shield guy up.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise
Break through yellow
opponent
shields
is
with
a
control
weak
spells
opponent,
like the levitation,
as
like the
Master
levitation
Pruitt.
spell.
So act. Now, well done.
Let's beat the ever-loving snot out of it.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time
Oh,
for a
boy.
proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Great.
Levioso. Good form.
I know.
Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
It's absolutely annihilating the Sebastian guy.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
He's kind of an ass, isn't he? He's the new Malfoy.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you,
Nice.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Perfect. Love that for us.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Well, there's an item thing above this girl's
Nice
head.
work.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh. We'll talk to him in a minute. He happened this. Adelaide.
Dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you,
Hold on, something.
not the other way
Rebellion.
around.
Ah. Hebridean Black Skull. So, lock. Alright.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Oh, you're just a bitch then. Sorry. Alright, let's go talk to Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
Interesting. So we've completed Defense Against the Dark Arts. Oh, those crossed ones. Okay, so that's one of our side quests. Okay, so now I guess we'll go and attend Charms class. Oh, I need the... Bro, I need this. There we go. Thank you. Now my thing should be popping up. Okay. This is quite fancy. I won't lie. This is very, very fancy. Spin the world. Spin the globe. There's a flue flame. Where'd the flue flame? Flue flame. Hello? No? Okay. Fine. Didn't want it anyways. This is some fancy ass music, man. Jesus. We have there's a hotel in Banff, Alberta that's kind of similar to this. Oh, is that the old man that we saw from earlier?
Leave me be.
Oh fuck, hello.
No, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. For all eternity. You made your point.
That Annabelle's not happy. Alright, let's go to Charms. Oh, we still have to keep going up. Okay. Sure, we'll do.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Okay. Here's Charms class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin...
Why is that's such a random page number?
Between the incantations of the color change and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Bro, we haven't even known about
must
this.
have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Bro,
Do
you talk too much.
Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
This guy's
now let's put those textbooks to
he
use.
is quite the entertainer.
So believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Interesting. So what is this? The Accio charm? Yeah. Okay. Ta-da! Accio.
Accio.
Nice.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
So now we're going outside. Perfect. Love that. This guy is he's quite the charmer. Pun intended. I guess you kind of have to be. Interesting. Very interesting. This game is fun. I do have to give it credit there. I am enjoying this so far. I mean, I enjoyed it the first playthrough, but definitely the second time even better.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
George. What is this, skee ball?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
How did our robes get dirty already? Why does it look like there's something on our robes?
Very simply,
it's because it's
cast
training.
Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Accio.
Now, I could keep talking of... That's it!
Okay, not bad.
Very good! Splendid!
Oh, okay. Hey, not bad. 250s and a 30. Not bad.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay. Am I red or am I
You be the
blue?
Blues, just as before,
I'll be blue.
And Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So it's Nat's size turn.
Watch this.
Damn!
That is how it's done.
Rufus's turn.
Accio.
Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Oh,
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this.
Can I knock her off? Is it possible?
There we go.
Is it possible to knock her ball off? No, I let go too early.
That's it.
Bro, what? I wonder if... Oh no! Well, they deflated. Well, shoot. Okay, that's a little bit harder than I thought.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What are you doing now? I like how we said it's a nice day out. It's fucking raining. Oh, there's...
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Okay, so I'm guessing we don't want to land on like a 20 or...
Yes!
Come on, stay. Good boy. Good ball. Good ball. Well, this has definitely gotten interesting now.
There we go.
No way she pulled that off. Oh, no way. I gave her the points. Oh, I got another 50. Perfect. Alright, so we're both kind of tied here. Don't you dare knock me off, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Ouch. For all the marbles. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. Shit.
Stay focused.
It's for all the marbles. We tied. That was a clear-cut win, too. Dang.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Not a bad deal. Not a great deal, but not a bad deal. I think all that's left now is that we have to go to Hogsmeade.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly. I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Interesting.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Absolutely will not.
Of course.
A word,
You
if you
use
would.
Accio on humans. If you're
You
so
wanted to
inclined.
speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Well, we've completed Charms class.
There. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. So what was the point of that conversation? Okay, alright, whatever. There's a chesty thing up here.
HOGSMEADE. And then the werewolves join the goblins on the upside.
Oh. Oh.
Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Anyways, that's Peeves. Okay, how do I just walk? I don't. Alright, whatever. Okay, we should probably quests. Weasley after class. So we're gonna go talk to Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration classroom. I almost tried to say that with a British accent. Yes. Coming to the fanciest hallways. Alright. Such posh demeanor. Alright. Sounds like Peeves is around here now. Interesting. Yeah, he's causing shit. Oh yeah, there he is. He's juggling with fire. Pro.
Ooh, such fun!
Okay. I just want to see if I can hit him.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Oh, you talk. Hello.
In
Wanna say
trouble,
s-
are we? Beat up to no good. Thought as much.
Oh, okay. You're just. I
Reveille.
heard something.
On your nose. What you want to know?
Oh, I didn't even read it. I wanted to read it. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, I guess we're supposed to go this way. Yeah, we have to go through the doors here. Wait for the doors to load. here and then here. Done diddly.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Okay, bye, Deke.
There you are.
Why do my eyes look like they're popping
I
out of my
trust
skull?
your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Great.
Professor
What
Ronan
more work?
did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Interesting.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Of course.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
So we can just casually drink alcohol as a minor? Perfect. So we're going to go report to Professor Ronan, who is right out there. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignment are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors. When completed, we will get new spells. The reward for completing this one will be a Mending Charm Reparo. Okay, cool. Oh, Professor.
Ah, there you are.
Hi.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Fair enough.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
So what are these tasks?
Revelio.
Sorry, there's a thing right here. Wyvern Fountain. Okay. So collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower.
I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, I just seen it. Oh wait, hold on. I literally just saw it. Oh, there it is.
Got it.
So we have the other one near defense against the Dark Arts Tower. I thought I had just collected that one too.
The flying page must be around here somewhere.
There it is. Got it. We can now return to Professor Ronan. Hey, I got the pages you wanted.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of
Oh, we have new
magic.
buttons now. Got it. I'm hearing flying pages around here. That's probably those things. Reparo is unlocked. The mending charm can be used to mend broken objects and pieces.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Perhaps. Perhaps, was it? Nope. 3.
Reparo.
No. And where are we talking about then? Oh, a cat. Can we pet the cat? There's literally a whole ass cutscene for the cat, for petting a cat. Okay. The fuck was that noise?
Accio. Reparo. Accio. Reparo.
Okay, I think we're okay to move on. I'm just kind of running around for the sake of running around right now. That's locked.
I suspect most Slytherins would prefer not.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sorry, who's... Did you say something?
Revelio.
Oh, and here's... Oh, okay. Alright, I guess we have new quests. Side quests are now available. Perfect. Well, I'm not worried about side quests right now. We're going to go to Hogsmeade. Meet Sebastian near the entrance to Hogwarts. Alright. Will do. And go from there. I don't think I'm gonna like actually record any of the side quests. Much like with Spider-Man and them, that'll probably be stuff that I do.
Reparo.
Oh. Accio. Fuck, Accio. There it is. That'll probably be something I do kind of off camera.
Revelio.
If oh, there we go. Yeah, I knew there was a thing here. Central Hall Fountain. Oh yeah, I forgot we make these things move. I don't like how easily they move and then turn to stone. It kind of creeps me out. Yeah, but I mean, if I stream, then yeah, definitely will. Okay. Oh, this is funny. This is a good one. These guys just beat the ever. No, really, you're not gonna do anything. All right. I remember this one because these guys just beat the ever-loving shit out of each other.
How in the world did people write through?
Sebastian.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Oh, we shall. So we'll go and visit Hogsmeade and see what it is that we need to do from there. While we wait for the game to load. Finally get to see. Yeah, there we go. This is cool.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Sure, why not?
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Just enough.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
What did you do?
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks
really?
I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
So, we should collect some then. It's cool that we get to like explore the valley too.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself.
Oh,
Quite a sight,
hippogriffs.
isn't it? You certainly
That's what
don't
they're
see
called.
that every day.
Nice.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Where? Oh, over there, okay.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I've always thought Thestral's pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
One can hope.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Attending, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
Clearly.
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Cool. And here's Hogsmeade.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio!
I was gonna say something whispered at me over here, but... Bro, you alright? Okay.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
So I like how he's supposed to escort me here and then
Hogsmeade.
leaves me alone. Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sights. Sure it is. Okay. Tombs and scrolls, Ollivanders, jade potions, magic neat. Alright. So Ollivanders is... Okay, it's literally just right behind me here. Or at least it was. Map. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. Okay, well, this is where we get to figure out our wand. And again, remember what I said from the last episode? Where I did attach my wizarding account to this. But then we're just gonna go with whatever the game decides to go with. Okay, I hear it. Alright, whatever. Mr. Ollivander.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
It's a pretty wand.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Oh.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
So now here's where we get to choose. So classic gray. Unicorn horn slayer. I think this is the one that is paired with my account.
How intriguing.
Black. I am gonna kind of mess with it.
Indeed.
Oh, hold on. Brown.
How intriguing.
Notched. Light brown. No, why not go with like a ringed?
Yes, indeed.
No. I think this is probably
intriguing.
the coolest we're gonna get. Wood type cherry. I mean, I don't really care. Dogwood, ebony, pine, sure.
Indeed.
We want like the biggest one there. 14.5. Flexibility, stiff, so that would be swishy.
How intriguing.
Sure. And then, oh, this is the core, isn't it? Yeah. What is this? There's a core one for producing consistent magic, powerful magic. You know what? Sure, why not? Done deal.
What do you think?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Cool.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Of course. Alright, so we need to go to Tombs and Scrolls, which is going to be this guy down here. Okay. Well, there we go. We have our wand in place. Go
An
visit this gentleman.
inquiring mind.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look.
Cool.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
So it's this and this.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Yeah, like we can buy any of this shit. Alright, there we go. J. Pippin's potions. Up next. Right here. Thanks, Mr. Brown. Appreciate you. Alright, let's go this way.
If it wasn't for my
Okay. This is definitely quite the village. Alright, here's J. Pippin's.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Okay,
what can I do
so
for you
we'll
today?
grab the recipes from this gentleman.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
We'll come back. Okay, and then the magic neep. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. Might as well go this way. Oh, hello. Hey, you, come here. Uncollectible rewards. Yeah, I'll check on those later.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess, you're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Alright, let's go find our boy. Then we'll probably call it here. Certainly been a fun adventure here in Hogsmeade. Okay. There he is.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, that's really not good. Yeah, that's really not good.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh, there's another one. Hello. Control, dodge. Hey! Great.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
We're learning how to dodge.
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. No, that's right, you lumbering lout.
I'm just absolutely annihilating this dude.
A few more hits to do the job.
Press X to invoke ancient magic. Oh boy. Holy. What did we just do?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
So, I guess we should repair the damage, eh?
Repairer.
Go and see what he wants.
Something was shining. Over here. I want this first, and then I'll... Hengist of Woodcroft. This is a statue of Hufflepuff's Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade. Nice.
Repairer.
You know, this has been fixed. Fix this guy.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Nice. Oh, we're too far away from this.
Repairer. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Nice. There was a flying page over here. I want to grab it. I saw it. Alright, whatever. Oh. That was not intended. Oh shit. Okay, I was gonna like, oh, did I break it again? Aha, there you are. There we go, that's what I wanted. Ah, this. We're literally fixing a whole building.
Repairer.
Jeez.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Nice. Hello.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Perfect.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
We have new wizardware. Your current offensive defense are displayed at the top here. So if we up the new robe, then it ups our offense. Nice. Gives us powers. Okay, that's kind of cool.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Perfect.
I sell Rebellion battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined?
A lot of rags, man.
Peruse my shop at your leisure.
Will do. We're going to the bar.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Got the Gladrags thing. What are we getting ourselves into? Ranrock.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Oh boy.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Oh, here we go.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Ooh.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Nice to know that the bar had our back.
And Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Yeah, probably.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Yes, we should. Of course, it's gonna be nighttime out now.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't want to do that. But I think I am going to leave it there. I'll deal with the... Okay, well, sure, let's do this. Why don't we deal with it now? Can fast travel to... Common room fast... I don't know where my common room is. Hufflepuff common room. There we go. After we do that, this is where I'll probably leave it. And then, yeah. It's been a fun time. Will be a fun time. There we go. There's just a random owl at the foot of our bed. Alright. Well, definitely a fun time in Hogsmeade. We'll leave it at that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more content. See you guys on the next one. Peace.